Hello and welcome, Yig here. We are back with some more Nimrods Guncraft Survivor. They just did a quality of life patch. It actually gave me back a bunch of materials from upgrades that I had done over here and upgrades I had done. Oh, no. And things that I had bought. And so I actually had a little bit of stuff given back to me. Prices have been adjusted. A lot of things are very much cheaper. And it's made so that you can start getting into the cooler builds faster. So we're going to see how we do there. Ooh, vision range is increased while moving. Armor increased. We could unlock that. That sounds kind of interesting. I have all these things, and I still need to collect a bunch of stuff in this game. All right, so if you haven't seen this, real quick, let's go over that. Let me do the intro part. If you like the gameplay you see here, and you want to get this, I will have a link to the Steam page and whatever other relevant stores I can find in the description. If you'd like to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. All right, so early in the game, I'm going to tell you. So this is one of the things they just added right here. Early in the game, your drone and how every time you come back, you're going to have a gun that you could possibly give to your drone. So if you give your drone this gun, you'll notice he's got 6,505. If you give him this one, he's got 6,600. Each time you come back, the gun that you were using is available to either put on this wall of 4 or give to your drone. And this power right here is kind of how you get more power when you're starting out. Because every run you go deeper, your drone's gun will help you go deeper in the next one because it's already been upgraded as far as you've gone in your run. So this is one of the meta progression things, and this is one of the ways that you gain progression in this game. So there's a lot of things to find out on the map. Real quick, there are two different survivors. There are genomes, and when you go in there, you can actually customize them with things, with these upgraded genes, and you can actually upgrade these for some materials, and you basically do custom builds. This hasn't been added yet. And then when you unlock the ones, which is what I need to be doing badly, is I need to actually unlock a bunch of these, and just have, fire speed. Okay, that's an upgrade. So once you get all of these open, then you can kind of get a whole bunch of things going on. And I think, let's go there. I don't mind spending all of that. Get us to the point where it all costs the things that I don't actually have right now. All right, so those are basically that's your character side of the progression. This is your drone side of the progression. And then on the third side of the progression, we have our arms, and these are our weapons and our weapon attachments that you use during the run. And these are all bought with the same materials that you get during every run you do. That is, I know, kind of a long description, but that's okay. We're going to jump in here. We're going to actually start off in the first area. And if you look at the map, I need to explore, but I need to get up back here and explore some more. But I'm going to start off over here just so we can get a little bit of levels going. So we're actually going to start we'll just go ahead and start there because I think I already cleared out this bottom area. There's a whole bunch of it. Oh, no. Oh, we'll go there. Okay. So we'll start up here and we'll go to the corner and go downwards and there'll be new exploration. All right. Let's go. Now, when you are in here, you have your own guns and what you've unlocked. Some of these are ranging from the pistol. The pistol gets really interesting because it gets augments a lot faster. So if you have a specific build in mind, you're going to get it faster with this gun. But that doesn't necessarily mean that any of these are weaker. They just don't get there as fast. Like this Swarm mini missile launcher is amazing. And it's good to have something that can kill big groups. But fire rate is kind of king in this game in a lot of ways. So this assault rifle is amazing because it can just basically, you can just take this rate of fire and just crank it up to the point where you're just shooting so many bullets per second. It's ridiculous. We're going to go ahead. We'll go ahead with the Hydra mini missile launcher because we are going to be going into an area that is a little bit higher into the thing. Now, this is one of the ones you get. I actually like this. You have to use the rocket launcher and do enough damage, I believe it was on this one. It does just enough damage in the beginning, so this is one of those things you're going to need to pay attention to. Oh, yeah, I got my new drop pod. I think, for some reason, I think it only comes in once with that one. So, for example, right now, we have one of those, okay, my reload's going to go down, but we're going to be shooting all of the missiles. Look at that. It's a missile machine gun now. I upgraded my drone to give me some of his armor. I don't know how that one's working out. I don't think he has any armor. So it's maybe it wasn't the best choice. All right, what we want to do here is just get a couple of... We just want to grab a level or two so that when we start going down through the harder areas, we have at least some hope of... Because... Oh, I was trying to recognize this rocket launcher. Like, which one was that? Because I've got a machine gun build one that is fantastic and absolutely... All right, we could already get into the grease cell splitter. If we look at that's already re-upgrading. Oh, we could go splitting rockets. Do we want them to split? I feel like we should, but this is right here, this early in the game. This right here is really good because we're going to get a lot of damage through that, and we're guaranteed to get this. We're not necessarily guaranteed to get this later, which is a bit of a bummer. But if you can get that, if you're going to do like a run where you go for, if you're hoping to win one of that and you get that early, the chevron, it is so good because it's going to give you basically 1% damage for every... Oh, we're at regulars now. Oh. Do we need the explosions bigger? Bullet size bigger wouldn't be bad. Penetrations, I still haven't figured it. Oh no, it did. I did figure out. It explodes after it explodes, which is... So it'll penetrate, explode, and explode again. I did not expect that because that makes penetrations pretty good. Not necessarily an end all beat all. I think there's a certain damage reduction afterwards on the penetrations. Don't hold me to that. I think. But yeah, I need a whole bunch of stuff. I need everything in this game. This is one of those fun games where when you play it, like, there's so many things to unlock. Oh yeah, we want all the fire rate. All the fire rate. And dodge skill. I love me some dodge skill. Because there's points in this game, if you don't have a sufficient amount of AoE damage, you're going to get hit. Even then, sometimes you're going to get hit. Just because some of the mobs are built in such a way that you're occasionally going to get punched in the face. Like there's a big snake thing that explodes into a bunch of small snakes when you kill it. If you have a lot of AoE, those things are pretty cake. If you don't have a lot of AoE, though, those things hurt real bad. Blood magazine? No. Lightweight grip, you say? Yeah, that'll actually work because that'll get us... We'll get a faster reload. Since we're going to have just absolute bonkers. I'd like to get that split. If we can get the split, I'd be so happy. I'm gonna have to start easing our damage upwards too, though. I could see that from the so we'll be moving here in just a few moments, but we're gonna have to do some stuff. Special power? No. I think we go with that. Yeah, sure. Resource bonus is good too, because I need it. I need like all the resources. I gotta figure out what a good farming build is for this one that just absolutely lets you get around the whole map and farm stuff, because I'm missing so much of the materials. And yeah, like I said, this game is super fun. And I don't get to play as much as I would like of most of the games that I have. Because sometimes a new game will take me 10 hours, 10, 15 hours, and I want to get back to them, but I don't always have that ability to get back to them because of that. I don't think I want the... We don't have the lightweight stock. We do have the grip already, though, so we could do that. Magazine size is kind of an interesting thing in this game, because unless you have something that benefits from magazine size, it's fairly easy to get your reload to the point where you're effectively always shooting. like just the briefest of pauses. But there are like actual attachments that. Oh, ow, ow. All right, let's go kill this thing. I should probably manually aim, but not because I'm being lazy. In this game, manual aiming is actually really good. But if you want to hit this and you want your drone to actually target this, don't be underneath of it. That's one of the things that I learned. Don't be under it, because if you're under it, then it thinks that everything else is closer. And unfortunately, that is not the case. All right. Yeah, I gotta get that damage up. That 10 points of damage is not gonna be doing it for very much longer. We need some damage. A crit chance. That'll actually move it up. That would move our damage up a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll increase our vision range. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, here's our first boss. Okay, so right after the first boss, that's usually when I start moving around. So let's grab this. All right, we got bullet count. That's... bullet count. I feel like I should have more bullet count than that, but okay. Bullet damage. Oh, but I do want the regen. We'll go with bullet count. I don't... Am I shooting? Oh, I am shooting them in a stream rather than a swarm. Oh, okay. I thought I was shooting a swarm earlier. No, I'm shooting a stream. So that means bullet count actually does a really good number on this. Oh, that was alarmingly close. Gotta get me some regen. All right. These first couple of bosses, by the way, when you're doing your some of your quests to open up stuff in your ship, we could go for more bullets, bullet count, penetrations. That's a lot of regen. We could knock 50 health off and get a boatload of regen. 100% extra bullet count. That minus 60% damage sounds really bad, and it kind of is, but ooh, yeah, there we go. Actually, no, this right here, this right here, that's what we're gonna do. We should. That bullet count was so tempting, though. Not gonna lie. There's a part of me that was like, because you can make up for that damage pretty quick. We do not want the containment field. I'll probably take the magazine for that one. If we take the movement hit, this ends up being a lot of damage and a lot of armor. And armor is pretty darn good in this game. Like, this game, especially towards the ends of runs, even if you got a good build, I'm sure if you have like an absolute perfected character, like it's different. But for a normal farming run, I've only put maybe 15 hours into this. Armor really makes a big difference. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but if it's attached to a stat you're already looking for, like, absolutely. Reload speed. Yeah, see, if we can crank that reload speed up, we are almost at the point now where, like I said, it becomes just sort of a momentary pause between, a blip, if you will. All right, let's do some gunpowder mining. You know, the safest kind of mining. No, I need you to kill the barrel. Oh yeah, here we go. We're getting to one of the ones where they start coming up on you. Hopefully, I know where some. I know where some food is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that guy before he comes out of there. One of the coolest things about this is if somebody dies like deep inside of the bushes, you don't actually get like their loot automatically moves to the edge. So you'll see all the loot that just magically appears right at the edge, which is really nice because it means you're never going to lose your loot. Oh, these guys are being very, very, very insistent that they would like to see me. Oh. All right. I would like to see some health. I am just not getting any health going here. Of course, we are on the move, and it's kind of hard to pick up all the XP when you're on the move in this game. So you kind of got to wait until that next one. Excess damage penetration. See, I don't think that works because it also cuts our fire rate in half, and we certainly will not be doing that. This, on the other hand, absolutely okay. We are now spitting out rockets. They supposedly have homing, but they go so fast that they just gotta go straight. But we are, yeah, see, look at those dudes right there. Those are the guys, I'm telling you, man. If you don't have a sufficient amount of AoE and all of a sudden those guys start exploding into other snakes, it's like, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh boy. We need... The reason I'm actually keeping it on if you have a high fire rate gun, if you keep it on auto, the gun kind of makes it so that you're not accidentally letting something through your defense. And in the early game, this game is actually, you know, in the early game, you can get a lot of damage. You can get away with a lot of taking your time to kill things, but since it kills the nearest thing to you, as long as you can like dash and dive around just a little bit, you'll be able to do pretty much anything on the auto aim. I do like to change for bosses because bosses tend to be not as simple as... Ooh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's get around that mess. Yeah, there's a couple of waves like that that are just... Oh. Bullet speed. Oh, we got... Since we do have... See, that's good right there because we have some... Let's get this rock right here. Oh, we got our second boss. Hopefully... Am I going to make it out of here? I'm apparently no longer able to talk and play this game at the same time. Oh. Oh yeah, see, like this is one where I will change over to I'm aiming. All right, there we go. We know we're going to get that. And the reason for that is because in this fight, you can kind of let your drone just take care of everything around you. And if you're lucky, ow. And I am usually not. All right, there you go. There we go. Okay, we can give it a lot of damage right now if we wanted. Penetration. I'm thinking this is the way we're going to go, though. Because extra health regen, I like to have some extra health regen in this game. I really do. I'm bad at this game. All right. Oh, yeah, let's go do this. Yeah, once that rocket launcher gets up there, I think it might be a... I think it might actually be another barrel one. Do we give the ammo rack? This extra damage. What? This is a lot of damage, but I want that splitting magazine. So we'll get our magazine size, which we don't actually technically really need. This does extra bullet damage. I do like the flamethrower. And reloading refills the grenade launcher, so I feel like even though I don't use it enough, it is always there when I want to use it, which is always nice. So kind of a difference in like some of them recharge on like level up, some of them recharge on being hit. Oh, it's that thing. There's two in this neighborhood. Two of them. Oof. That was terrible of me. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That'll get us our XP. We got a med kit up here, which is fantastico. We apparently already blew that other guy up, so we're not too worried about him anymore. Because he already did. Yeah, see, like, these things, when they come in, sometimes they're going to hit you. Like, I've been hit by them where I'm like, wow, from off screen already. Let's go with our reload. Get that number up to about 2 to 2.5. I find it, at that point, you're functionally firing all the time, and you don't need to do any magazine upgrades or reload upgrades at that point, which is pretty darn nice. So, we'll be going down here. Things are going to get a little beefier. And that's one of the things, like, when you're doing, one of the reasons I was saying earlier, when you're doing, like, the ship quests and you got to kill the 2 bosses, or all the different bosses and stuff, you can do all of that within, like, the first 2 zones. the original starting zone and the first desert you find. And if you try to do it in there, it's going to be way easier than down here. Oh, there's our splitting magazine right there. So let's just grab that. Aha. Aha. All the rockets. And they do have a little bit of tracking. A little bit. Not a huge amount. They do have a little bit of tracking. But there's a lot of them now. And if we can up our bullet count, we can get a good chunk of them. The freezing magazine, when you're exploring, by the way, if you when you're doing exploring and you know you're going to be behind in gunpowder on your actual character, not necessarily your drone, but on your character, for things like these sequences where things are coming at charging in from off screen. One of the things I will say is the freezing magazine, if you know you're in it for the exploration part of it, for that run, the freezing magazine is amazing for making sure you stay alive, because even if you're a little bit weaker on the gun side, its capacity to make everything stop before it hits you and give you just a tiny bit of a breather. It also comes with huge damage multipliers. So I kind of want to do both of these. So it is a really good gun, in my opinion, for exploration, which is really nice because you know if you're going to be cruising around. Oftentimes you'll get a shot or two into the thing that's charging you, and that can save you super, super nice. This might be what we go with. I think we do. I don't have all the unlocks in this one. I really, like I said, I'm on. This is one of those games that I'm on. Every time I see an update, I'm like, what's the update? What's the update? Let me go play for it. Let me go play for however long I get through this time. Ah, there's we go. We kind of hope we get that earlier, but it'll be fine from here because it'll start incrementally increasing his damage. And that rocket launcher he's using there it's to say that it has some healthy AoE size by the end of its. Yeah, that would be an understatement. It has a ridiculous AoE size and a ridiculous amount of ammo coming out of it by the end of that run. It is. I always laugh and say, like, oh hey, we're about to have a boss fight. Oh, that guy is right there, and that is not making me happy. He's right on the edge of the forest, so it's making it a pain in the butt. All right, let's go take Big Carl out here because we got a couple level ups up there that we want to get. I have a thing that lets me run faster than you, sir. Okay, this one's gonna go to damage, and we'll just keep running upwards. Ow! 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 I really prefer that you didn't stand on my toes. Let's grab that. Okay, we do not want the containment field, but we will take that. Okay. Hopefully we're going to live through Big Carl here. I am not entirely sure, because the little guys are definitely getting in the way. Oh, please give me just a little bit more damage. Okay, there we go. I think we're good then. We'll just have to go backwards. Ooh. Things are a little more frightening in the higher areas. Phew. Hopefully we're going to live through this. This is probably where we have to put it at this point. Like, without any doubt, because we need all the life we can get from anywhere we can get it at this point. Ooh. Yeah, this is a hard area to fight in too, because it's so small. Absolutely so small. And then that thing was just haunting our dreams over here. There we go. Give me all that XP. Oh man. Okay, we got another one. We got a couple level ups, so that works. We got a couple level ups out of the deal. I don't want the containment field. We're gonna have to take the ammo rack. This is tempting though, because that increases our armor. But this will work here. All right, so now we have a much bigger magazine, which does allow us to, like, really massively alpha strike things. I mean, that magazine's can get pretty beefy. Penetrations or bullet size, collection range. Let's do that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, hey. I've never actually managed to make this game lag before. I am impressed with this gun. We're like shooting so many mini missiles it actually lagged. I'm kind of, well, I think I also still have a 10-hour video in YouTube, so that might have something to do with it. Turns out, 10-hour video being queued up takes up a lot of RAM. I am so behind on everything, like all my games that I'm working on to get up ready for the channel, and I have to fully admit, it's because I literally have been playing a Chinese mobile MMO. So it's like, I get done with doing a couple things and then I'm back playing that thing again. Rate of fire, bullet speed, nice. I think we go with this though, and because I think this leads us to more armor. Our rate of fire is actually capped out, so we don't need any more rate of fire. Okay, let's do, that's reload speed and damage. That's a lot of damage too. Let's do it. Let's do that. All right. I always like me a good gun, good missile gun. All right, all right. I have finally beat it. It took me a little bit. It took me a longer than I expected. I think I just invested badly in my initial upgrades, and the ones I picked weren't really super conductive to. And my initial way of playing it didn't work great either, because I didn't understand that each zone had a different difficulty level, really, other than in the drop thing. I figured the evolving difficulty level was kind of roughly the same everywhere, but no, there's like the easier areas are super easier. Like, wow, that's a lot. Let's get some credit bonus. So it was all right. Let's see where we're at here, because I need to go either here or I need to go all the way down here. So let's start over here. Oh, there is our, get some apples. We know they're good for you. Yes. All right. Yeah, the Soul Land mobile MMO came out and has been consuming way too much of my time. I have a whole bunch of games that I'm like getting ready to, and it's like, but I'm like, oh, hold on, I need to just upgrade my soul ring one more time. So bad, so bad. I think we go with the crit rate. That'll get our damage up into a more reliable up. And then when we do that, we can start doing all of those little 25% upgrades. Those little 25% upgrades add up super, super, super fast. Okay, we do have pretty good health. So that will actually work out to being a pretty good chunk of extra damage. Ooh, let's get some of these because we know we need them. We gotta kill these guys, but oh, nice, 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 nice. This may be one of my best runs. I say that every time. I feel like I say that every time, which is a good sign in these types of games. Magazine? Yeah, sure. I don't have anything that benefits from reloads, so it doesn't really matter if I have giant magazines or not. If I had something that benefited from reloads, that would be different. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need to get that. We need to get that. Let's do this one first. Let's go here, grab our thing. What are we going to grab? We're going to grab... We could grab more health. Credit drop chance. Taking damage from an increase your rate of fire by 95. Ooh, ow. There's a lot of negatives there. Let's go with... Ooh, hey, armor. Armor is armor. Armor actually lets you make more use out of your regen, too. Because when you dampen the blow down to a point where your regen can kind of kick in and buffer out that little bit of damage here and there. It is real nice. Dodge skill. Dodge skill is real good, but dodge skill never gets above 50%. You're basically at 50% when you have 100 dodge skill. Woo. That was an awkward amount of lag. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Now we're firing an absurd amount of rockets, both of us. Because I think I just, at this point in that run, I was firing something like 5 rockets per shot. Oh, no! We gotta turn back. The door is not open. Oh, that's right. That's why I had to go around the entire other way. Ah, I totally remember. That's why the other path is so explored down there, because I was like, oh, I gotta go unlock this door. Alright. What do we got? Each augment slot increases damage. Yes, please. Right there. I want that. That's gonna give us a big old huge chunk of damage. And that is gonna work out pretty nice for us. I do have a lot of XP on the field. That probably is not helping this weird slowdown issue. I would guess that's probably why the weird slowdown issue is there, because there's so much XP that I've left on the field back there. Let's fix that. Okay, that should help out a little bit, I would imagine. Oh yeah, we're getting a little smoother now. Good. Some days, things go well. Some days, oof. Look at that damage, though. That damage is like... I have some achievements that I need to get in this that involve, like, shooting 1,000,000 bullets in, like, 2 seconds, and I still have no idea how that's going to work. Do we have another thing for this? What do we got? Oh, this is number 2, so we just grab that. Let's grab the grenade launcher. The grenade launchers. It's kind of part of my nuke against bosses, so... while our fire rate is technically capped, all the extra dodges are going to help keep me alive, because... Ooh, nice. We are getting a lot of materials, though, so I'm not going to complain. This is going to be a functional... But this is going to be a nice, beneficial run no matter what. Hopefully I can find something new. Hey! I destroyed a defense tower, and I never even seen it. Alright, let's see where we got to go. Oh, we can check over here. Yeah, see, we're almost to that dodge cap. I know our rate of fire is capped, but I really, really, really want to get to that dodge cap. You get to the dodge... I feel like every time I've ever gotten to the dodge cap, I've absolutely been able to... Oh, yeah, that's a gaping hole. So that's nothing I can do over that side. So it's definitely downwards. We'll use our thing. Cover a little more ground that way. Yeah, when I feel like every time I've gotten to the absolute maximum dodge cap, I have managed to go pretty far. So, hopefully, we'll leave that piece of gray up there. We're going to follow this. Oh, no landmines. Oh, it's a land of landmines. Oh. Me and landmines do not get along in this game. I am so bad about spotting them. And I just step on all of the landmines. Alright, we got some unlocks, too. Ooh, I can't remember if this game... I can't remember if these ends at 20 or if these end at 25. Nice. We got charms, so that's always good. A little bit of a longish video, but that's not too bad. This game's fun to watch, too. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm almost entirely positive that I put more projectiles on the screen than I have here. But, yeek. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, we're not actually at the rate of fire cap. That's if we had picked that rate of fire upgrade, we would have been at the rate of fire cap. I do that every time. I misread that every single time, and I'm like, oh no, and then I stop picking fire rate stuff. See, if I upgraded it to where it hit 60, then that would be different. Which we could do, and that's 16% extra bullet count. That's super tempting. Rate of fire, movement speed, crit chance. That would get us up there. Penetrations and bullet count. The rate of fire, movement speed. I think I'm going to go with the penetrations and the bullet count, honestly. Besides the health regen. Oh. Besides the health regen, we also have... Okay, let's figure out which way we're going to go here. We wanted to open that door, so we're going to have to go... What's this? 24... Not... It's not a bad upgrade. It's just not the upgrade that we need for what we're doing. Like, we could trade the magazine size for fire rate, but we don't necessarily need... Oh. I've seen people with more bullets on there. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. I forgot to turn off the Steam recorder before I started recording with OBS, and so it's doing this. That does not help me though. Finishing a reload. See, if we did, this would be where we'd want to dump our magazine. Okay, so this, on the other hand, is where we want to build our magazine. So we're going to go with building our magazine. Okay, let me pause for just 1 second and see if this is going to help me out here. Let's see. See if it's on the gun side or if it was that YouTube video sitting on the, it was that YouTube video sitting on the window thing taking up too much memory. Oh, that's laugh at me because I am laughing at me. Minus 10 dodge skill. Maybe not. Oh no, it's still lagging a little bit. Oh, it's still lagging. I wonder how I got it to lag. I've seen people shoot way more bullets than landmine. Oh, we dodged the landmine. This is one of the only puzzles that I'm really not necessarily sure how to do because I've never managed to find all of them. So I found like 1, 2 in different runs. Oh, there's one. Oh, so they're all in that. I was searching out. Oh, I made my search area too big. Oh, I see. That makes perfect sense. Sometimes I am. There we go. 80. So we're at almost 50% dodge. Oh yeah, we're still getting some laggy lag. I wonder what caused it. I'm almost entirely sure I've shot more bullets myself. All right, let's see if it's over here. Let's see the part. Of course, I don't necessarily see much other than explosions either. So maybe that's not a good criteria. All right, let's see if we can find this thing. Let's find this thing. It'll be the first time I've done that one. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh. We will go through our slightly laggy thing. Oh, I want to get that, whatever that is. But I do want to finish this because I've never managed to finish this one before, and I feel like that'll be nice. Oh. What is this going to look like when the boss shows up? Oh, well, that wasn't too hard. Can I run fast with that thing? This is my run fast speed with this thing. What is it made of? Like, seriously, what are you made of that you caused my run speed to go down this drastically? Alright. Alright. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We've almost made it. Alright. Phew. Bullet count, health regen. More bullets, more better. Clearly. Alright. Bullet count there. And more health regen. Yeep. Malfoy's here. I didn't quite make it. I do want to get back on that point back there. So we're going to ignore Malfoy for the moment. And just pretend that he didn't show up yet. Go ahead and do a reload. Okay. Don't worry, Malfoy. We'll be here for you in just a moment. Ah, no. I said just a moment. Just a moment means just a moment, sir. Okay. What are we getting? Oh, it's a drone upgrade. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to make sure we get that. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, Malfoy is not happy about our drone-related shenanigans here. He would like to step on our face. Oh, no, Malfoy. No, Malfoy. No, bad Malfoy. Bad Malfoy. Ooh. Yes. Drone protocols are always so hard to find. Quick fire trigger. That'll decrease bullet spread. I don't think we have enough. We have guided bullets, so bullet spread's not really highly concerning to us. Oh yeah, see, like I said, every time I get like super high dodge, every time. Oh, let's grab some armor. Every time I get a super high dodge count, I almost always make it. Yeah, they just did. I think there's something. I think it's probably calculated. Oh, that is a lot of projectiles now that I think about it. Because the splitting and then it's splitting again, and it's splitting because we had all the splits. That was a lot of missiles. Yeah, probably not enough to get that achievement, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we can pick the golden charm up and a medic pod. What does a medic pod do? Let's go find out. Go find out what. Oh yeah, here's the gun. Like I said, so if we take that gun and we give it to this robot, so right now he's got 6630. So this gun's not as good as that gun. So we know that this gun was not as good. So we'll go ahead and sell that gun. But that's the way you can kind of tell your early game power, because the early game, a lot of your early game power comes from powering up your drone in this number right here. And it's not necessarily the number, but having a gun that really does work. All right, let's check out our auto pod. We can now do a medic pod. In addition to dealing damage on impact, it emits healing pulses after landing. Oh yeah, give me one of those. You can even take another set of eyeballs. So so that's what the build is. So it'll just start going through these. Oh, we should just unlock all of these things. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Hey, that'll be cool. That'll be a nice bonus for the next time. So this is one of the reasons I like this game. This game has so much content, and it only recently came out in early access. It's crazy how much content's in here. All right, this has been Nimrods Guncraft Survivors. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, I hope you have a great day.